Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Kellen here again with Droid Life. So Samsung Galaxy S20 in the building. It's that week. These little bad boys are starting to arrive on doorsteps. We're almost a week or 5 days early or something like that. But either way, if you pre-ordered the S20 from Samsung, there's a good chance you got your phone. So we've got one, Galaxy S20. Obviously, it says 5G. We're in the US. Everything's 5G. Ultras, S20 Pluses, all those are rolling out as well. We'll have an S20 Ultra unboxing before you know it. We're starting first, though, with this guy, the S20, which is what I'll be reviewing. So let's dive in. It's Galaxy S20 unboxing. So you might be wondering, why, Kellen, did you get the S20, not the Plus, not the Ultra? Well, the Ultra, Tim will have that. So again, we'll have an unboxing of that. He'll review the Ultra. You know, he'll dive into the mega camera thing there and the giant phone. I prefer smallish phones. And if you missed it, I already wrote a story about why I think the S20 Plus should not exist. There should be an S20 or the Ultra. That in between just makes no sense. So I went with the smallest one, which is still not small. It still has a 6.2 inch Quad HD display, but that's pretty much the reason. So anyway, let's go with the unboxing here. So this is the unlocked model. I like unlocked. I know sometimes the updates are slower to these, but I just know there's no bloatware. There's no extra crap. I get a basic stock Samsung experience, and then I get to make it my own. So that's pretty much it. The packaging is pretty minimal. It's, you know, silly that there's the 5G logos all over everything. I'm going to put a T-Mo SIM in here, and I live in Portland, so I should technically get 5G, but come on, 5G is whatever, man. So unboxing. Here's the phone. Which color did I go? Well, of course I went with the gray. Everyone should probably go this. There's a blue and there's a pink, and this color, this is the color. It almost matches the desk. Let's set it there and see if it just blends on in there. All right, continuing this unboxing. That's a piece of paper. So we have fast charger. I believe this is the 25 watt. Let's see. Looking, not seeing, thought it was. Either way, fast charging. We got fast charging. You know, it says super fast charger, so it should be the 25 watt. What else is in here? What is this? What is this, man? How do I even get in this thing? I always struggle. For those of you who've been around for a long time, there's absolutely nothing in here. It's just a thing. It's just okay. This must be just a cable. It is. This is your USB. Oh, we're going USB-C to USB-C now, Samsung? Okay. Yeah, so they did. USB-C to C. The reason I'm pointing this out is Samsung for years and years now has been doing USB-C, but they've been doing USB-A to C. So when you were connecting to your old phone and transferring over, you had to use this weird adapter instead of just letting you plug cable into cable. It was obnoxious. So yeah, I'm weirdly excited, and well, that's why. All right, what else? These are earbuds. So no headphone jack. So USB-C, C earbuds, AKG tuned. You know, these are fine. I've used these buds off and on over the years. In fact, on the Droid Life show lately, I've been wearing the regular 3.5mm ones, not these. But either way, that's what's in the box. Let's we should probably look at this, huh? All right, we are cleaned up. Let's take plastic off. There was no SIM sticker there, which is fabulous because that's usually the worst one to take off. Come on, there's got to be a sticker here, right? There we go. Oh, sticky. I don't think that was a screen protector. Even if it was, I would have taken it off. Okay, so do we have stickers up here? Oh, there's just stickers everywhere. It's just, look at all these little things. Make sure you pull these off. Is there one on the side? Ooh, nope, just top and bottom. All right, Samsung. Feel that. All right, so here's the phone. Sorry about that. So Galaxy S20. Ooh, feels nice. First time holding it, by the way. That's hopefully it's got some juice. It does. Galaxy S20. I'm not going to say the 5G thing. It's just a Galaxy S20. Yes, it's powered by Android. New logo. It's running Android 10. So S20. Let's talk specs. Then we'll dive into software for a second once this finishes up. You know, also one thing while this is booting, if this was the AT&T model, you'd be going ding, 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 and you'd get all the awful songs. Same with Verizon. There'd be all the bloatware up front telling you to sign up for, cloud services and whatever. With the unlocked version, you don't get any of that. It just says, hey, thanks for buying this phone from Samsung. Let's get it set up. So specs. 6.2-inch Quad HD Plus Dynamic AMOLED Infinity O. The O is the front camera cut out there. It's Quad HD, 120 hertz. Remember, so the big sell here, 120 hertz refresh rate, everything should be ridiculously smooth. So OnePlus phones from last year, and then also the Pixel 4, remember they went 90 hertz, which is a bump up from 60. We went from 60 in Samsung up to 120. In order to run it at 120 though, while I just said this is Quad HD, you do have to drop it down to full HD. I'll show that once we get into software. So if you want to run it at 120 hertz, you have to drop the resolution down. You're not going to mind, I promise you. What else? We have Snapdragon 865 in here, hence the 5G stuff. So Snapdragon 865, the newest Snapdragon. 12 gig RAM, because this is the 5G version. We have 12 gig RAM, 128 gig internal storage, does have SD support up to 1 terabyte. If you don't have the 5G version, which will be no one in the US, that only has 8 gig RAM. Either way, 5G version, 12 gig. You have a triple rear camera setup here, which you can see this has kind of been one of the main focuses here from Samsung. So that triple rear camera setup is ultra wide, 12 megapixels. 12 megapixel regular wide angle, and then you have a 64 megapixel telephoto. When you compare this to the Galaxy S20 Plus, the only difference is the S20 Plus also has a time of flight or depth sensor, like right in there somewhere, like where that gap is under the flash. That's the only difference. Otherwise, same exact camera on the smaller version versus the S20 Plus, just no time of flight, which you'll probably be fine without. On the front, you do have where that hole punch is, or that Infinity O. That is a 10 megapixel selfie camera. Inside, you have a 4,000 milliamp hour battery in here. So as small-ish and thin as this phone is, pretty large battery, 4,000. Remember, like Google with its 4XL that was just released, 3,700 milliamp hours, something not even as big as this. And I'm not gonna lie, this feels somewhat smaller, daintier, lighter. Wireless charging, fast charging, wireless power share. So if you have some buds, I think I have some buds. Hold on, reaching. Oh no, I just turned on accessibility mode. Okay, ignore that. What I was saying is wireless power share. You can throw these on the back and they should charge. It's not working right now. Probably have to turn it on. NFC MST for Samsung Pay. Ultrasonic fingerprint reader right there in the screen, which I'm not looking that forward to, but at least it has one, right, Google? IP68 water and dust resistance. Stereo speakers. USB-C port on the bottom. There's one speaker. Other speaker is up here in this grill, I do believe. No power buttons, or no buttons at all, I should say, on this left side. So that means no Bixby button. On this right side, you have power and volume, and they're actually in proper spots. Like here's my hand. I'm holding this normal power button, volume. Remember last year, the volume they put like at the top, you had to adjust your whole hand just to it was so weird. Samsung's always kind of struggled with buttons. Up top though, there is your SD card and SIM tray right there. That's pretty much it as far as tour goes. Just a Samsung logo down here, nothing else in the back. Let's fire up some software. And we just powered on through the setup process, and here we go. So really edge-to-edge display here. I mean, Samsung is really... Well, first of all, let me acknowledge this. The curved display that you guys know, I am... Michael the Curve. I am not a fan of curved displays. They've mostly eliminated. I mean, I guess this could technically fall under the waterfall department, whereas it kind of goes to the edge and then there's just this little steep drop off, but we don't have that really pronounced curve that affects, how you actually use the phone. So I'm a fan so far. It's mostly flat. Like you can see where the edge, where the black bezel is right there. That's kind of, the curve starts just before that. So it might not be bad. So anyway, let's look a little bit at software. So this is Samsung's One UI 2, and this is Android 10. So if we scroll down, about phone, software, One UI 2.1. So it's actually above 2, Android 10. And we got buttons, navigation buttons. We'll have to change those right away. Some other things to show you. Themes, wallpaper, display, dark theme, of course. We have light themes. You can schedule all of this stuff. Motion smoothness. So here we go. This is the important one. 60 hertz out of the box. So if you get a Galaxy S20, just know out of the box, it's going to be at 60, not 120. So if you want to go high refresh rate, it says get more realistic animations and smoother scrolling. Cool. Hit apply. Did I hit apply? I did. Now it should just be smoother. You're not going to be able to see this on camera. I can tell. I can tell already, even though I know you can't. But you can see the resolution, though, drop down to full HD. It might have been there, but it definitely will have to. There's a blue light filter and all that stuff. Navigation bar, we can do the Android gestures. So now we have gestures, swipe up and hold, swipe in from the edge to go back. You guys know these are Android 10 gestures. I've grown to understand how they work now. I don't completely despise them, but they got their issues. You can double tap on this and load into the camera. That was the power button. Lots of camera stuff here. We will play more. In fact, I am by no means a Samsung Galaxy S20 camera expert. Wasn't at the unveiling. This is my first time holding it, so we'll walk through all this stuff. You can see you have all the modes: Pro, Night, Pro Video, Live Focus, Single Take, which could be kind of fun. It kind of does like one of those take it does all of the modes sort of thing. Cancel that. Anyway, we'll dive more into that. Swipe up. I really wish they would get rid of this swipe up down thing and the horizontal, whatever. Samsung phone. It's the Galaxy S20. Again, I'm going to throw a T-Mo SIM in there. We should get some 5G action. We will test it. Camera. I'm actually really looking forward to this phone. Got always on display. I've been on a OnePlus phone, which still doesn't have that, which drives me insane. The size here, really, really nice so far. I mean, just to compare for you, here's a regular Pixel 4. So not much bigger than the regular Pixel 4 in terms of just overall size. I'm reaching here. OnePlus 7T. Plus 7T looks massive. Ignore the fingerprints. Looks massive next to this guy. Similar size displays, I think. Reaching at, I can't reach the 4XL. Sorry, guys. We'll show you more comparisons later. Don't worry. Galaxy S20. This is just an unboxing. We will fully dive into everything. Again, if you want the Ultra, Tim has that. That costs $1,400. This costs $1,000. I would probably recommend this, even though I've never used it, just because of that and some of the early reviews of the Ultra. But we'll get there. We'll figure that out. If you have comments, questions, let us know. I don't want to drag us on any longer. We are Droid Life. Peace.